Yo, so Cata, it's getting pretty boring. It was really boring after like week 1, then I started playing it and gearing more. Playing it and seeing what, if you can actually avoid the one-shots and shit like that. Well, I don't have many games played, but I have my hunter too. I think my hunter got up to like 1700 as marks. Mark seems useless. You need a rogue or a feral. I actually don't, I still don't understand how this spec works. You just chain this a bunch of CC and you try to get a kill, but other than that, like it is so bad I can't even tell you. Pally, by the way, so 2s, 44 and 38 got to 1800. We were probably pretty close to 2k MMR. And then 3s, what was I queuing in 3s? I was queuing Warrior Mage. Then I queued, I queued DK Feral up to like 1650. Warrior Mage like 7. And then I queued some Shatter. So yeah. Hold on. In 2s, I tried a couple different things. I tried with the Warrior and they just suck and can never kill anything. But they're actually good with an H-Pal. The main thing is like if you face, I was running DK H-Pal for a bit. If you face Warrior H-Pal, it's just an auto loss. Unless the H-Pal is like really bad, it's just an auto loss. That's just what it is. But the thing with H-Pal, you can beat basically almost any double DPS team, assuming your fucking DPS isn't totally retarded, right? But I was just queuing with a mage before and got up to this. So I was queuing Fire Mage H-Pal. What were we beating? We were beating like almost every double DPS. I think we lost to a Rogue Mage, which we shouldn't have. But, so I was actually playing these games. I just changed my gear back. I changed all my gear and I took my spirit off it because there's so many double DPS. I was like, I'm just going to take all my spirit off. Like, I need the healing because it's like pretty heal intensive sometimes when you have like a warrior red on you or something, or a red DK on your DPS. So I took all that off. I think I was at 800 spirit. And then I was like, whatever, it's 2s. And I actually healed, dude, it must have been a 20-minute game versus Feral Arsham as Fire Mage H-Pal. We won after like 20 minutes, and it was so fucking annoying that he would DB the dude, and I would run over, free to myself, and run over here, and they would just, the Arsham and Feral would just chase me at full health for 20 minutes, and I'd sit there and try to drink. But this Feral, I mean, I got little drinks off here and there, but I literally did not with a Feral on me for like 20 minutes with 800 spirit. I was like auto attacking and shit to regenerate mana, which you should be doing if you can. Not like overly, but you should be. Now I redid my gear and I just got up to 1920 spirit. I got a proc. So I kind of want to do some 2s and just try hard all the Shaman warriors or Pally warriors or fucking Arsham Aflock, Arsham Feral, and just sit there and just never and make them play the game for an hour because they're sad and pathetic. Let's see. The Feral actually couldn't kill me. Like, I think I still had bubble at the end. I was being very greedy. Like, if there's one person on you, I'm very greedy. Because if I have 3 holy power and I'm at 20% health, I can come out and wog and be okay. Why can you come out so low and wog and be okay? Because it's talent right here. And sometimes in arena, you'll see me, I actually haven't recorded any, but sometimes if someone's low, and let's say I use holy power, okay, use holy power. Let's say I cast a flash and I have a holy power. Sometimes I'll just throw that holy power. Now, it's not a very big heal, but why am I doing that? Because sometimes I don't just want to throw a flash. You don't want to overheal. But why am I doing 1? Well, I'll tell you why. So if anything crits, you get this buff. Damage and healing increased by 3%, stacks it 3 times. So you could essentially have 10% more healing, basically. But you have to be critting. So when I have like 1 wog, like this, and I use it, it's the same, it's going to equal the same thing. You're doing it in like less efficient globals, but if you can afford to, like if your guy's like 60% and you have a 1 holy power, just throw it on him. Why? Because you want to start stacking that. It's nice to have 10% increased healing. Let's see, anything else? I was running a lot of haste. I just think haste feels better than the crit. I feel like it doesn't matter. You just Can't get enough crit. I was running at like, now. Haste. Oh, wait, no, that's not right. Spell haste. Yeah, I got this up to 11. That was with all my spirit gear off. So, I was ooming versus some warrior rat team that they were just doing so much damage. I had to spam heal. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go spirit. But like any hunter, you'll face a lot of hunter rogue teams. So what you want to do versus that, like they could go you, right? But it all depends on what you play. But when I go in there, I kind of pool some holy power up. And if you think they might go you, put beacon on yourself. And you can see the hunter. I literally run in there. I don't let them set up. I run in there at that fucking hunter, and I go for a Hodge. Okay, they go me and they commit. I trinket, use guardian, heal, right? Or maybe you can get away without doing that. But usually, if you're stunned and you're like, okay, I'm like half health and I'm still in this stun, when you trinket, it has to be guardian, wog, holy shock instantly, because the hunter's going to silence you off that. So you have to get those 2 globals off, or you are bubbling. So you can get away with trinket. Another thing is, you have to just kind of throw sack and throw bop. I used to do it where I would trinket, throw it on there, and it would get purged off, and then it would be fucking, I have to do something anyways. Now I just do it when I'm not in CC, because half the time I was trinketing thinking bop was going to do anything, and the hunter purges it every time. So now I just kind of I try to be hectic. I just try to like make them like not be thinking about purging, like not so setup based, and me like running at them, hodging, and all this shit. Basically, you're just going to throw sacks. Let's say go you and they swap off, and you immediately see them start hitting your mage. Instantly sack your mage. The rogue's going to turn and blind you. Stuff like that. And then, you know, you just really just throw a bubble and shit out there for the rogue hunter. Like that's the one thing where you think you're doing everything right. I trinket bop, purged off. Oh fuck. Now I have to bubble. Now you smoke bombed. None of your cooldowns have gotten any use because the fucking the combo of the two just makes your class feel like shit. So you have to really preemptively do these things, and you know don't be so far away from your mage that when he gets bombed you can't heal him, or the hunter just disengages, scatter shots you. But if you can get down like beating those hunter fucking double DPS teams, they are so fucking free, it's unreal. If you can get that down, you can easily climb 2s. Like, I don't know. I'm still facing a lot of double DPS teams. If it's a warrior, I think I left one. I was just like, I can't do this, man. Like, there's nothing going on. I just usually leave the game because if I don't think we can win it and if 5 minutes have gone in the game and nothing has fucking even got close to dying, and I'm probably gonna in the long run with an Archon chasing me, I'll just leave the game. It's not worth it. I'm trying to keep some 5s. Now what else? So when I was with that mage, we were doing sometimes we were doing healer goes, or sometimes he would DB and then I would hodge the DPS. In that case, you'd probably want to drop maybe you could probably put one talent in this, and you're gonna want to do this in exorcism because the mage is kiting a lot, and if you give him freedoms, you're going to be able to cast exorcism a lot and do a lot of damage. Sometimes I would see someone at 30% and I'd be spamming exorcism, but it costs so much mana. I was like, if he didn't die, I'm fucking going to be at I'm going to lose 30% mana. So it's really nice to have that. If you don't think you're going to be doing a lot of damage or it's not going to matter, I would just not worry about that, and take the extra 6% healing or whatever it is. What else? You could mess around with these if you don't think you need to cast. I always just low cast time, just haste. This is nice because anytime if someone's on you and you're at 70% or 60% and they swap off you and start hitting you guy hard, you can just heal him. You're gonna heal up just fine, man. You're gonna heal up just fine with this talent. That's why I put 3 into it, just because any extra healing is better. This is always good. You always want to make sure you judgment. I usually just judgment off cooldown sometimes. It doesn't cost that much mana and it heals you with this. Another build you can go, I haven't done this because I was doing 3s and they wanted short Hodge for Hodge and kill targets, but I was dropping. What was I dropping here? Anyways, I was running over here. I was taking the range of judgment, which is kind of nice because you don't have to run in there to get haste. You can kind of just sit back and have the haste and be ready to deal with damage. But this right here, you have a 50% chance to gain a charge of floy power when you're blah 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 blah. So I don't know what this all entails. A mobilizing effect. I don't know. I didn't really get to play around with it or pay attention to it, anyways. But that combined with your one talent over here, right here, and this doesn't even have a cooldown. It doesn't say a cooldown at all. So that combined with this, like you can be like having a target on you, and you are just getting holy power. And you don't really have to cast. I'll have to play around with this and see more about it. But just reading it, like I only tried it like once or twice. I didn't really pay attention to it, but other than that, this is like the standard ability to go. Yeah, there's not really anything else you would go. It's either this one, but yeah. I'm trying to think if there's any other comps you're gonna struggle with. Is HPAL? Well, I don't know. I don't know if it's warriors or just the stuff that I'm queuing into, but every time someone's on a warrior, it just seems like there's no dampening in the game, right? It's like nothing has happened the entire time, and I don't know if my fucking DPS just decides to play like retardness and waste his blinks, and then all of a sudden it comes to like just he's fucking dead. I'm just like, what is going on? DKs can't really kill me. What else? Sometimes a rogue can get pretty close to soloing you. Hunter rogue can definitely destroy you in the opener. Sometimes mages can just run in there and do whatever they want, by the way. Trying to think if there's anything else that I was going to talk about. I don't really think so. But yeah, I don't know how much I'm going to play this. And anything more than this is going to get real sweaty. I played with some, it's so hard to find people. I played with some guys that were like 1800 and they played with me, and they were like, these guys have had like 200 games, 200 win losses at like 1850. I think one of them was 1900 something. And they were just like so impressed that I like knew what the fuck was going on in the game, and I was like, all right, we need to do this. You need to do this. I can hodge this guy. We'll kill this guy. And they're like, wait, dude, you don't really have any games played. I was like, I don't give a shit, dude. I still know what the fuck the game is. Yeah, I played some games. I know what the fuck's going on. You don't gotta tell me nothing, you know. And they were just like super like blown away. Like, how do you know all this? And I was like, dude, I play WoW, just not Classic. And I'd be like, oh, juke CS or something. I was like, empty my trap, and he'd do it. But these guys are just so blown away that anybody who has like the slightest knowledge, or like out of the 200, 300 games they played, imagine all the healers that they had that were just like totally clueless, like running in there just like, oh, he's 70%, pop him, and then just like, you know, has no fucking clue. And these guys have been playing the game on hard mode. But that's what it is. You should see some of those Tuesdays games. I was doing like 28k HPS, and then I go on my hunter and then do threes. And this priest is like doing 4k HPS. I'm like, dude, there was nothing happening. The rogue was on me the entire game, and I don't know what the fuck's going on. You need to up your healing. He was doing 4k HPS. He's like, LOL, you gotta be kidding me. I'm like, and he just left the group. I'm like, no, I'm really not kidding you, dude. That game was 30 seconds long. You're doing 4k HPS at 1600. And on my Paladin, I'm doing 28k for short games like that. It's just like, yeah, okay, man. Whatever you say. So, I mean, people are just really bad at this game. I tried to do, I got to like 17-something queuing Feral or Ret Hunter on my Hunter. And I tanked down to like 1500 because I tried some rogues. And, dude, you would be fucking amazed what these rogues, they don't sap anything. They let whatever DPS run through everything just to kill you solo while he tries to solo the healer. Doesn't sap anything, or he'll chase to Africa and die. It's crazy, man. These kids are so lost in the fucking sauce that, yeah, it's... Let's see here. Yo. Still down? I think this dude said he wants to queue some twos. I never queued twos with him before. Alright, let's try. I'll give you a little sneaker peek. You're lucky you got some content in today. hopefully this guy's better than, dude, some of the games before, the DK, I don't know if it was probably the dude, but he just fucking died all the time. Like, dude, I said a strangulate one time and he died from 80% to first double DPS. It's crazy. I was just queuing. Might not queue much. So we'll see. Getting fried. I'm really curious how good my mana is now, though, since I changed all that shit. Oh, by the way, in arena, so this is my general rule of thumb. If I'm with a DK, I'm gonna give him might. If he shows me he can never kill anything, and he's just trash, and he can't kill anything, I'll start giving kings out because I want the extra healing. So that's how I usually do it. He starts with might, and we'll see where it goes from there. I feel like I don't really have to try too hard in Classic. Sometimes it's like super nichey. Like you guys, you cannot wait to use a cooldown if someone's at like 30 or 40, 50%. Like you have to do it a little bit quicker than that. Like you better know fucking for damn sure. Like trust me, it took me a minute to get used to like, oh, he's not okay. Like thinking I could save somebody and you really can't. I think they're gonna go me here. Sacking him here. Dude, how are you dead, man? Oh, there you go, boys. Yep. I can't believe how long was that fucking game? There's not a healer in the fucking arena, man. Unfucking real. You know you can sim clone, right? That felt fucking awful. I can't, dude, I cannot fucking believe it took that long to kill it. We didn't even kill the mage. How long was that fucking game? Oh, this is all fucking spread out fucked up or what? Oh, what's this? 2.5 minutes. They don't have a fucking healer, yo. They don't have a fucking healer. So as you can see, I pre-bopped him on the go. And then he didn't matter, but they got bubble in the opener, so yep, because I don't know what my DK was doing. He didn't want to IBF zone me, I guess, just so he could never kill anything. So yeah, now he does not get might anymore. He proved to me. This is the same thing with the other DK. I don't know like what their issue is. Like DKs are so fucking face roll. You push W key and then some has to push defensive or they die. So I don't understand. I was freedoming too. So you get kings now because you can't kill anything anyways. So what the fuck does it matter? Maybe I should have just kept my fucking haste set on because now I'm a spirit because I thought we were gonna get. Oh. What we got now? Oh, fucking Pharaoh, imagine that. Got the heal off. Good thing. Dude, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Just keep gripping the priest in the open. He's gonna play here. You have to grip this priest away. Wants me again because he's fucking retarded. Don't go behind there. Yeah, Cologne because you're trash, kid. Kicked him on that. Aji. I'm not gonna go over there for a. How did he just get that? Play here because he keeps fucking mana burning me, I guess. This is what twos is, boys. I don't know how they even ever got to me. Bubble. Try a drink. Come to me, dumb fuck. You're literally dead behind a fucking pillar. What a joke you are. That might play. Careful going back there. Yep, now you throw. Please don't throw the fucking game, you fucking monkey idiot. Like, dude, you cannot play back here, man! The fuck are you doing, you fucking retard? Yep, now you fucking lost. Unfucking believable. Fucking folklore. I can't believe we're just still chasing this fucking priest. You can't be back there! This is unfucking believable! Just chasing in circles, I'm so fucking over this game. Dude, what the fuck do you want me to do about this? Oh my god. Roll flat the Pharaoh because he's a Pharaoh. And sit on the Priest because he thinks he could just usually run at healers, but it wasn't going to happen today. Oh my god. That was fucking... I guess I actually don't know. Like, I feel like you could probably go feral and beat up a little bit, but that's how everybody plays. Is they sit at a pillar. Like, if you ever face a hunter, like on my hunter, they just sit at a pillar and they just like, it's disgusting. It's actually disgusting. Run in circles like a clown you are. You fucking dumb fuck. That felt so good to take their fuck points. You won and done? Holy fuck. Well, you just had one. That was how long was that game? 10-minute twos. Yep. So if you want to spend your time doing that, guys, be my guest. Super fucking fun. As you can see, that's what twos is. My mana was fucking chilling though, but that's with all that fucking spirit. And what the fuck gear was that priest running that he just never oomed? I don't really think I got a drink, but yeah, my mana was chilling, yo. Wonder if I could deal with the warriors now, if I'd still I'm not sure. I didn't even have to melee. This is what I do for glyphs. I didn't even finish these ones because what the fuck does it matter? You just put the blessing ones in there. Main thing is, I used to run this one, but like I said, when you're using the small, like if you're using like a 1 wog or a 2 wog or whatever, it's just nice to have that 10% extra healing. This actually really doesn't really do anything. It seems like it just, you push this coming out of CC to top someone real quick. It's not like you're going to be healing for the entire 30 seconds, most likely. Sometimes, I mean, I'm sure there's some uses for it, right? But I just think the WOG is really good because I'm not someone that just needs one button, and after that button I'm going to let the team die because I'm not total garbage. So I like this for more consistent because, you know, I'm fucking OG baller healer. That's about it. You use this, you got to have this blessing or this insight on to auto attack. So I actually have a button now, but I used to just macro it in. So if I ever go to like a warrior or something and I fucking judgment him, it just starts auto attacking because I have it built into the macro, and you just auto him for a little bit, getting like 5% mana. And so if I'm targeting this guy right here, I'm autoing, and he's hitting me, the warrior. Okay, I can holy shock myself. I'm still autoing. You gotta have macros for that. But then, oh, WOG. You can't target yourself and heal. You have to sit there and keep doing it. So treat it like you would normally heal, but just be sure you're auto attacking something if he's on you, right? I feel like I was missing something, but I really don't think there's anything else to go over. That's about it. Aura Mastery is when I, like, don't ever, like, come out and use Aura Mastery. You, like, right away. You'll know when you need to fucking use that. It's always, like, it's like a second last resort to bubble. So, in one Rogue Mage game, I had bubbled in the opener, and the next go I had a trinket, and they got me to, like, 30%, and I had no holy power or anything, so I immediately just popped aura and began casting on myself at like 30%. You can get like 3 casts off, and it saved me. Yeah, that's it, guys. That's Holy Paladin and Cata. I don't know if I'll push anymore. It seems like it's going to be pretty hard to find anybody. I've been watching the LFG. If I go here, I was trying to make a 5s group. You can't even find someone for 5s. Dude, 5s just be fucking fun. Oh, something's fucked up with my mouse. What's going on here? What is going on? 14, 1500, 1600, 1200, 1700, 1500, 18 feral disc. I mean, if you're under 2k as feral disc, you're just retarded, as you can see those last two. HPAL 1600, 3s, 15, 17. Ferals are immortal, by the way. They cannot die. They can 2v1 people in 2s. It's disgusting. 1400. So as you can see, this long line of LFG, someone who's just played the game for as little as I have, I'm now all out of queues right now. There is nobody in that bracket in LFG I could queue with. Nope, I didn't. I seen a 1700. I don't know what the fuck it was, but like there's no one, not a single person. And the 1700 people, if you tried to queue with them at the MMR I just was, like 200 MMR higher, they would get fucking blown out of the water. That dude would have died in fucking a minute because yeah, we would have no fucking clue what he was doing. These kids are used to facing double DPS and running in and trying to kill something. Like the moment they face a healer, I swear you don't face healers at like low rating. Like maybe 3 out of 10 times you'll face the healer X, but usually it's double DPS, even at higher ratings. But once you start to get decently higher, it's feral healer, sometimes warrior healer. It could be fucking Arsham feral, Arsham Aflock. I think that's really about it. Sometimes the priest rogue, but yeah. Alright, there you go, boys. Peace out.